Hello guys, today we're going to make a rich, nice, fluffy white bread. It's going to be slightly sweet and it could be shaped, twisted, turned, but mostly eaten. You can even toast it with some butter. But I have to be here and introduce you to my assistants. This is Luigi and this is Mario, the impatient pig. I'm sorry, he have a lot of patience. He's a good boy. All right, he's telling me right now the thermal death point of yeast, which is this stuff right over here in the bowl, is 138 degrees. After it reaches that temperature, kaputs. What does that mean? Your bread's not gonna rise. What is he saying over here? Forget it. He's always saying that. He's hungry. Okay, so now that I'm back, without my assistants in my way, I'm going to talk to you about the ingredients we have here today.
We have flour, we have milk, we have eggs, milk powder, sugar, butter, yeast, salt, and an emulsifier.
The emulsifier, the butter, and the eggs are all for richness. Necessarily, they don't have to be here with us today. We can make a simple bread with just flour, salt, and water. But that's only good if you put a lot of sauce and a lot of cheese on top and call it pizza. Instead, we're going to make a bread today that's all good on its own. Nothing needed. So what we're going to do, because we have instant yeast, we don't need to start it out in any kind of sponge. Right here we have milk that's right around 90 degrees. Okay? We're going to put in the milk. We're going to put in the sugar, the milk powder, the salt, the butter, the eggs, the emulsifier, and finally, the flour. In between all that and the yeast, they'll be right on top. This is an instant yeast that doesn't need to be bloomed. Let's turn on the mixer, and right now we're going to mix for 10 minutes. That it looks very wet and it doesn't look like dough at the moment. What we're going to do, as we're mixing it for the 10 minutes, the gluten is going to start to develop and we're going to end up with a nice ball that's coming off the sides of the mixer. Let's see how the dough came out. Let's reach down into the bottom of the bowl, pick our dough out, flour up our hands a little bit. Okay, make your dough nice and round. Should be a little bit sticky to the touch, but not too much. It's like a little granule of sand. Each piece of flour, like a little granule of sand. The moisture of the dough that we got in there, meaning the milk and the butter and the eggs, all have to absorb down into the little tiny granule of flour. So over time, this will get nice and dry, but right when it comes out of the mixer, should be a little bit sticky to the touch. Okay, we're going to put that in a bowl that we sprayed with a little non-stick spray. Let's throw a thermometer in there. Let's see how it's coming. See if we killed any of the yeast while we were mixing it. Still at 90 degrees. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, now we're gonna cover it with plastic wrap and let it double in size. Okay, so let's spray it with a little non-stick spray on top so we don't get any crust. Let's cover it up with a little plastic wrap. And we're gonna let it double up, okay? Let's let the little baby rise. What we have to do is punch down the dough. We are going to redistribute the yeast. Okay, put it on the scale. We got 1,026 grams. Do you believe me?
Yes.
Okay, 1,025. Okay, now we are gonna make the cheesy bread. 1 piece of mozzarella cheese. Close it up. Roll it around. Put it in. Let's do it again. Close it up. Pinch the end. Roll it around. Do it again. One thing you should have done before, but you can do it now. You gotta taste of the dough. You gotta taste of the dough. Why? You wanna know it's enough salt, enough sugar. Because if the dough tastes good, the bread tastes good. Let me see. That's good. That's a really, really good. Here, you taste it. I don't want it. You taste it. You taste it. How good? It's a really good dough. Okay, here we are already with the cheese inside the balls. What does Mario say? He's still hungry. What does Luigi say? Oh la la. Wait till you see what happens next. Let it rise. Time for the egg wash. Goes into the oven. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, now it's time to check the oven and spin this guy around. Oh my. Look at that there. Ooh-wee. That looks yummy. And there we go. Perfect temperature inside and out. Okay. Now, variation number 2. Some of my children like it. Some of my children don't. But I'm the child that counts more than all of them. Okay. This is Indonesian butter going all over the top of the cake. And we're gonna do half my way, half the highway. So we're gonna have on this side, nice dripping with butter. And then we're gonna put sweetened condensed milk. Boom, boom. And we spread it all around. Oh my goodness. You don't know how good the sweet and salty is. Mamma mia. And to top it off, ooh, chocolate sprinkles. Voila. And here we go. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at that. The steam coming off. Ooh. Oh, and so cheesy and so gooey. Oh, look at that. Look at that pull apart bread with the steam coming out. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and here we go for the chocolate side. Yummy, yummy. Woo! Look at that. Oh my goodness. Woo! And a piece for you.
Oh my god.
I'm dying. So good. Sweet, salty, chocolatey, cheesy.
Oh.
Doesn't get much better than this.
So bad.
Oh, tell me that doesn't taste good with the chocolate and cheese.
It doesn't taste good with the chocolate.
Oh my goodness.